Hallo bei Rennrad News, wir sind auf der Eurobike 2022 hier bei Endura am Stand und es gibt eine Weltneuheit von Endura und zwar ist es Endura gelungen, einen 3D-Druck-Sitzpolster in eine Rennradhose einzubauen und das ist schwierig, wie mir Endura gesagt hat. Ich bin gespannt, denn ich habe schon viel Erfahrung mit 3D-Druck-Sätteln, gibt es ja zum Beispiel von Specialized oder Physik und war jedes Mal ziemlich angetan von dem Sitzkomfort, den das bringt. Und Ian von Endura wird uns jetzt erzählen, wie die Entwicklung war und was das Polster in der Hose bringt.
Hello. So, the new 3D matrix pad. This unique thing about this pad is it's 3D printed core, which replaces the foam from the center of the pad. The best thing about the 3D printing through the development is that we were prototyping in exactly the same materials that we're making the final pad in. So this allowed us to test and refine the pad. So we started out replicating some of our foam pads and making amends to these with the engineers who were working on the project with the additions that we wanted in terms of areas of support and different features through the pad, the way it distributes the pressure. We were then able to rapid prototype this in final materials, send it out to riders for testing, get their feedback, and then change the pad, make improvements, and do another test process. So through the testing and development process, we did maybe 5 or 6 different iterations, but in a relatively short time of only 6 months, with testing and development each stage. It's a completely new technology, so it's something we've never done before. Normally a pad would have an outer layer which is made of fabric that you can easily stitch through to stitch it into the short. This is completely different, so it has been the biggest challenge, has actually been getting this into an area that we can stitch into the short and then into an area that interfaces with the rider, in a very sensitive area to cover up this section. We don't have that to show you today, but the listeners can see this when it comes into the market in the spring. The main advantage of using this technology in a pad is the fact that it's very open. You can see the holes through the pad. This means that it's very, very breathable. Moisture can pass through the pad, and it's also much lighter weight than foam as well. Flexible, breathable, really good at distributing pressure, but all the key things that you want from a seat pad to give you comfort in the saddle.
Okay, danke Ihnen. Das Pad wird es in einer Hose von Endura geben im Frühjahr 2023, hast du gesagt, und es soll so um die 290 € kosten und das ist billiger als fast alle Sättel mit 3D-Drucktechnik, die es bis jetzt auf dem Markt gibt. Auch hier wurden gerade auch noch neue vorgestellt, also für mich eine sehr spannende Neuheit hier auf der Eurobike. Danke fürs Zuschauen, abonniert den Kanal, wenn ihr mehr von Rennrad News sehen wollt und besucht uns wieder.